Well, hello, Gemini. This is Karen. I'm Karen. Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Love. And it is June, middle of June to middle of July. Um, and again, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sorry, got a little bit lost. And I'm using the Runik Tarot today. And I think that's it. So we're going to look at current situation, present, past, negative, positive influences, what you don't see, challenge, what to watch for, future influence, outcome, and advice. And let's take a second. What do our Geminis need to know for June into July for their love life? Okay, let's get started here, Gemini. Let me shuffle once more and get this deck cut. Okay. Current situation. Queen of Pentacles. Past influence, please. Emperor. Present influence, please. Page of Pentacles, negative. Two of Wands, positive. Two of Swords. Okay, what you don't see. Nine of Swords. Challenge. Lovers, what to watch for. Justice. This is interesting. Future influence. Three of Wands. Outcome. I'll keep that to myself. And advice. Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Six of Swords. So it seems to me like I feel like you're trying to move away from something. I feel like, and when I say, the reason why I say trying is because your negative influence is Two of Wands, and Two of Wands is about, he's planning, he's mapping where he's supposed to go, he's mapping his route. So I feel like you are moving away, but you're not quite there yet. But I feel like this is what's on your mind, as far as I want to go here. Like you have a destination in mind. And you're looking at that destination. And if you look at that card, I feel like there's like a destination in mind. So your current situation is Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like that is like, there's something that either, I feel like you want stability. And right now, I feel like you don't have the stability that you want. I don't think it's like totally gone, but I feel like there's something in the relationship. I feel like you're in a relationship now that could be coming to an end, or that you're struggling with. I'll tell you why when we get there, but I feel like because of the challenges, the lovers, but I'll talk more about that. But I feel like really what you need and want in your life is stability with a relationship. This isn't stable money wise because we're doing a love relationship. So I really feel like but I mean, it could be that too on top of it, but it's stability in general in your love life. I feel like in the past you have the Emperor, and I want to say that I feel like there's someone that was trying to control your relationship in the past. Whether this was the actual person or someone else, but there's someone else trying to control it and trying to control you, and kind of leaning towards where they want things to be and not necessarily where you want them to be. And I think that's why we have the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. So I do feel like there's someone in the past that's definitely trying to control where you're going. And the Page of Pentacles, though, in the current, in the now, or really soon, is you figuring things out on your own. Like this Page of Pentacles takes the time to really learn something well, becomes an expert at it, and at the same time though does this alone. And I feel like that's what this is. It's about you taking some time to really heal, learn about something, learn about the relationship. I even almost think it's learning about this other person, but you're kind of really focused on that, and you, because I feel like you want to see where this all goes. Here in the negative influence is the Two of Wands, and that tells me that you've had this plan, and it's not, the plan is either getting in your way or it's not coming around to where you want it to be. I feel like it's getting in your way actually, because you have this plan and things are kind of not going the way you want. And I feel like that's kind of why you're in this space right now of trying to figure it out. Your challenge is the Lovers. And I feel like there is this relationship. Okay, I'm going to tell you, when I first pulled the Lovers card in the challenge spot, my first instinct was that maybe the person that you're looking at or the person that you're with now, either that you have a sight on or that you're with, is not with you exclusively, or is definitely with someone else. That's what I feel like. Whether they have their sight set on somebody else or they're actually in a relationship with somebody else, I don't know. But it's kind of messed up your plans. And so you've had this, your eyes set on this person, and they're not, you're not the one they're looking at right now, or the only one. So the Two of Swords tells me that it's in the positive, and I feel like there's almost this good thing that you're taking a moment to decide what to do. Like you're not rushing into it, because this is a positive influence. A lot of times the Two of Swords is not that, it's not a bad card, but it's a stuck card. And to me this is like, okay, since it's coming up in the positive, I'm going to say that it's about, it's good that you're taking some time to make a decision. I do feel like there is a mask on, and that you will need to take that mask off because she's wearing the mask. I mean, in most Two of Swords, there is some kind of blindfold, but the mask tells me that it's different than a blindfold. So, you know, you really want to see the truth in this. And I think that's a good thing, that you're really trying to see the truth in this relationship before jumping to any conclusions. And, you know, really that's what you should do, right? So what you don't see is Nine of Swords. And that's a hard card. So I feel like there's a lot of stress maybe underlining what's happening here. So like underneath, you're just feeling a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and it's kind of rough. Honestly, I feel it's kind of rough. Yeah, because what to watch for is justice, and that's another reason why I feel like that Lovers is saying there's somebody else, because justice tells me that the right thing is going to happen. Watch for it, look for it, because this is what to watch for. And with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're very anxious about something being the way it is. I will tell you, yeah, I honestly feel like this is going to be a struggle. But what to watch for being the justice, it's kind of like another piece of advice, is to know that the right thing's going to happen and watch for the right thing to happen and do the right thing. What to watch for is all about, like, don't be a jerk. Don't don't stoop to anybody else's level. Like, you have to do the right thing for you. But you know, like it, yeah, don't play games. Don't try to, like, you know, catch them in an act, or you just, you know, the right thing will happen, and watch for that right thing and do the right thing. And I think that's an important message here, because it's really easy if you think someone's stepping out on you, or if they're stepping out on you, or you just don't know. I mean, I don't even know if this is a committed relationship. If it's a committed relationship and they're stepping out on you, then that's something you need to deal with, absolutely. But if this is just someone you have your eyes set on, your sights on, but they're not giving you the stability that you need. In other words, they're seeing someone else, then and they aren't making it all about you, and you want it to be all about you, then deal with that, but deal with it in a strategic manner, not necessarily an underhanded manner. And then, watch for, I mean, this is what you don't see. So there is a lot of stress happening here. There's a lot of anxiety that you're not kind of fessing up to, so to speak. However, I think the good thing is that the future influences the Three of Wands, which says that everything's going to kind of come together when it's supposed to come together. The Three of Wands is about the ships coming in. Now, this can take a while or it can be immediate. It's kind of like, but what it does tell us is that the things are happening that are supposed to happen or that you've worked for. So this stability that you want in your love life will happen in the near future, as long as I feel like you keep on your journey. See, this is a negative influence, but I feel like it's gotten in your way only because someone else is leading you in a different direction. You have to go in your direction to get to this future influence, for your ships to come in, for the things to happen for you instead of for them or for anybody else. It's kind of a tough reading, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's definitely tough. Now the outcome is the Seven of Wands, which tells me that all in all, you're going to stand up for yourself. You are going to hold your ground, and you are on higher ground, and you are going to stand up for yourself, and you will probably win that battle. And that means that justice will prevail if you are doing the right thing. As long as you're not being underhanded, justice will prevail, right? And I think that's an important part of this reading, is to know that you will stand up for you. And I think that's important. Like, sometimes, we really need to know that we're going to do that, or that we are capable of doing that. Because sometimes that's hard, especially in a relationship, because we want to give. And sometimes we just give too much. And if we're not getting anything back, or someone's not being honest with us, then that's hard. And the Knight of Wands is your advice. And when I'm looking at the reading, the Knight of Wands is going away from the rest of the reading. And I feel like that's what it is. It's like, follow your heart, follow your passions, follow what really motivates you and brings you complete and total joy. But in a fiery kind of sense, like, don't hold on to something that's not going to bring you all of the good stuff, because you deserve the good stuff. And I feel like the Knight of Wands is saying, go for the good stuff. Go and find what really motivates you and what really lights that fire inside of you. And I think that once you do that, then either this will work or it won't. But it's okay if it doesn't, because you're going to go and find the thing that really will work for you. And that's what it is. It's follow your passions. Follow your passions. That's the underlining advice to this love reading today. So all in all, Gemini, I feel like, the stability will happen, but it's up to you. The other person in this relationship, or whoever you got your eyes set on, or who you're with, is not necessarily being 100% honest with you. Whether that's they're seeing someone else, or they don't necessarily want the same relationship you do. There's something there that says that they're not on the same page as you are. And you're going to figure all of that out. And in the end, you will stand up for yourself. And that's cool. And advice, go find your passions. Go do it. Because this Nine of Swords is not a good place to be. It's just not. None of us want to be here. So, anyway, Gemini, there you have it. There's your love reading for June into July. I hope it resonated. Please hit the like button if it did. Leave me a comment. Love them comments. And bless you and have a beautiful day.